I guess except for the Beatles.
I think one of them said that they were better than God or more popular than God or something like that.
Yeah, I feel like that kind of mindset is hopefully dying off.
That's sick.
I hope so.
Being that like distastefully like
I'm
fried.
famous, yeah.
That's like
wild.
But that okay. I would say that's the differentiation is like the in between. It's just lame if you're like not actually that big. But if you're legitimately saying like you're bigger than God, like
yeah, there's nothing worse than somebody who has like 22,000 followers on Instagram and then they're just like trying to abuse. They're like, I'm an influencer. Let me in here for free.
God,
like that type of shit. It's like, dude.
That whole term is just cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a girl.
Oh,
I had a guy that wanted to like at one of my last shows that I did. I had a guy that wanted a picture with me or whatever, and I try and take pictures with everyone, and whoever wants one or whatever, I'll sign whatever. I don't charge people to sign shit or take photos. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I just go out and do it.
Yeah.
And like this guy's girlfriend was like, "Come on, they don't have time. He's a celebrity." And I was just like, "Do not fucking say that." Like,
we don't use the C word.
like I know she didn't. I know she didn't mean it in like a negative way.
A
But
derogatory term.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know about that one. I mean, I'm just a person like anybody else. I just got lucky and I'm doing something I enjoy. It doesn't make me better than anybody else.
Amen.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. I also hate the
feel
term
like that's
influencer too.
It's bad.
Like if somebody called me
That's
an
why
influencer, I'm like, no, I don't influence anybody to do anything.
Don't
it's
do
like,
anything we do.
Unfortunately, we have influence. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
we're
we
out
do.
here talking about sharding. Like,
Hey, we're influencing
Chart numbers going up,
Yeah, we
baby.
do.
Go out and
We
eat
took-
$40 worth of
Shark
Taco Bell right now.
stonks.
We have
Yeah.
influenced so far to not buy expensive chains and buy property instead, and
Exactly.
sharp. Those are the two
Only
things.
buy
you should do.
yourself
G-Subs with code.
Yes.
Yeah, buy G-Subs with
That's
code
right.
goons
As you
well.
can see,
Makes
Fox
your pee-pee
News.
bigger.
Fox News says this shit right here makes your pee-pee bigger. Use
Yeah.
code
It does.
goons.
Confirmed,
Yeah.
100%.
All right, I got some more questions because we got a little bit of time still.
Let's do
yeah,
it.
absolutely. I'm good on time. So you guys,
All right. Bet.
yeah, let's keep
Well,
going.
As long as you're
yeah,
gonna
we'll run
file
it-
size, that's what I'm concerned about.
Yeah, we'll run a few questions then.
We should be fine.
Yeah.
Do you have a biggest regret about your career, and vice versa? What is your proudest moment of your career? And that was Ravioli that was asking that.
Dude, I could go for some ravioli right now. That sounds good.
The
Yeah, that's the part you took away
product
from that.
So when La 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 blew up, I didn't really know what to do, and I didn't really know, kind of like, you know how it's like scream, fuck labels until you die
Yeah.
type thing. I'd still, in my opinion, it's still fuck labels, but now I know what to do, and now like, when you have something going like that, like we sold La La La, but I had this album, I Don't Care at All. And I didn't spend a single penny on it, and it did amazing. Like, but that's solely because my name was so algorithmically juiced that like anything I post would have just gone crazy.
Yeah, would have been.
And my biggest regret was not spending money during that time, because I remember I had like 3-4 songs like going on TikTok, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna let it do natural because that's what happened with La La La. And little do I know is, if I would have spent more money, I probably would have catapulted my career infinitely harder. So realistically, I should have signed just that album to Columbia at that given moment, and but I don't know.
Yeah.
I should have also.
It could have gone anywhere though. Like it could have also,
It could have projected me downward faster afterwards. And I should have probably been using TikTok prominently at that given moment, because that was one of the biggest songs in the world for like 2 or 3 or 4 months. So those are the mistakes that I've made, and I've realized it. But like, also, it's like, who cares? Like, my family is proud of me, and I love my family and friends, and I've met a bunch of cool people on the way, and I get to buy expensive sushi without looking at the price. That's all that matters.
That's success, baby.
Now we get to get Wagyu instead of sirloin.
You need to have that put on your fucking tombstone when you die.
Yeah.
That quote right there.
I spent $800 on a roll of sushi.
Dude, there's this restaurant, whenever you guys come out to LA, with this restaurant called Sushi Gen. It's like undeniably the best sushi I've ever had in my life, / maybe best meal every time.
Damn.
It's like, it's banging, and it's not even that expensive. I took a girl out there, was like $120 no drinks.
Oh, what the fuck?
Which is like,
That's not bad.
it's
Damn.
not even, and we left
No,
full, super good, super
yeah,
reasonable
that ain't
price.
bad at all. Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
What was the other part of that question?
Thing you're like most proud of with your career.
Dude, I mean, like,
Any of it? All of it?
Yeah,
Where you're
I
at right
mean,
now?
obviously I always want more. I'm sure you guys can
Yeah.
can agree. It's like that's just like always in the back of your head. You're like, I wish, because I just want the best for my music. Like this song that I'm dropping, like, obviously all that matters is if you're happy. But like, dude, when you get a bona fide hit, you're like, this feels good, because it's like just a stamp of approval, being like, oh, I'm actually doing something right, and like that's kind of what you strive for.
Yeah.
But dude, like, I don't know, guys, like I shouldn't be in this position, but I'm so blessed to be in it, type thing.
Really?
And it's like it's like
Yeah.
you really gotta just take every day, and it's like it's sick. I don't know how long it'll last, but like if I just keep making music, I don't think it'll ever like stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm just proud that I think the first thing that really made me proud was making my first song, because I was like, damn, I remember when I made my first song and I was like so faded, and I was like, damn, this shit is fun. Like, and I hadn't had like pure fun like that in a very long time. And when you guys like started, probably
that first step.
That first step, it really was just like, oh, this is like something I actually really enjoy. And then you fall in love with it, and like,
Yeah, it just clicks.
yeah, that moment has just like kind of propelled me forward, and like I've always just held that dear to my heart, because it's like I'm doing it for the right reasons, because I fucking love it.
Yeah.
And I'm proud to just turn around and be like, look, I did this. No matter what happens, is like, I'm gonna get Baby No Money tattooed on my ass, and like it's like a part of me, right? So I'm proud that I actually like committed, and like I remember when it was starting to work, like I just like stopped drinking at university and just like studied, and then I would go home and just work on music, and like I'm proud that I just like made that leap, like, because a lot of people like, they like chilling. I don't. I'm a grinder. Dude, I'm a worker. I'm an ant. So I just genuinely am proud that I did something, and it's like, it's sick. So as you guys are probably, you wake up every day, jack off, and you're like, shit, I'm sick. It's like, it's cool.
I have a question.
That's super fucking dope.
Did you have any other like names that you chose before Baby No Money?
So I was Baby Freestyle before
Hell
I went
yeah.
Baby No Money. And
freestyle baby.
I'm terrible at freestyling, so I don't know why I chose that name. But I was with this group with all my friends called Broke Boy Gang. And when my DJ, Dan, he decided to go get like t-shirts of us with like all our faces down the arms and shit. They're like jerseys. They're really cool. I still have it. Baby Freestyle didn't fit, and he simplified it to bbno $. Just to like, he was like, what do you think of this? I was like, it's cool. And then I said it out loud, and I was like, yo, Baby No Money's pretty catchy.
Yeah.
And when I went away to university, I was kind of like the only one that really passionately loved making music. So I was like, can I take the mic, boys? And they were like, yeah, go ahead. And then I just kind of went Baby No Money solo mode. And it took like 3 full years of me releasing like constantly to get anywhere, pretty much.
Didn't you start off like big in like the Chinese market or something wild like that? Didn't like some Chinese dance group use one of your songs a while ago or some shit? Like that was your first like poppin' moment?
I mean, the first like actual popping moment, I remember when Gravy and I made our first song, it like did really well. I was like, okay, cool. This seems like something that we should probably do more often. And then John used Boomin' in one of his videos, and Gravy, and then Pokimane was listening to it on stream, and we were like, bro, what is going on? And then Mia Khalifa was like streaming, listening to Booming too. And I was like, dang, we're crushing right now. And then he blew up, full blown blew up. Mr. Clean took off. And then at exact that same time, like my music, it was like, I just started getting messages from China, and they were like, yo, you're huge in China. I'm like, what? So started doing a bunch of research there. I went out to China. Gravy blew up. We came home, dropped Baby Gravy, the first album thingy. Yeah. And it just kind of, that was like the beginning of my career. And then, a year and a half later, dropped or half a year later drop La La La, and that should just,
Yeah.
you know, like that was the real takeoff moment. But it was interesting too, because everyone's like, oh, it's like overnight success. And I was like, dude, I was literally making more than I could have been making, 110%. Oh, I just lost that light. That light is dead now.
That's okay.
I just 110% more money than I could have been making doing my you know, what I was doing at university. And and it's just like, it's just so interesting because like there's so many people out there. Like you guys could be, you four could be the next fucking Mr. Beast collectively in the next like 2 months. You never know what'll happen.
What's
right?
next?
So
It's
so
crazy.
dude, it's crazy. Like, and you know, La 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 is a big song, right? But it's like there's so many people that haven't heard that song, and it's like there's like so many people that haven't heard that song.
Yeah.
And it's like damn, dude, like that's nuts. Like it literally has like billions of streams. But it's like it's probably like you get like 50 streams from the same person.
Yeah.
And it's like it just drops exponentially. So it's like every day I'm getting new fans, same as you guys, and it's like I don't know. It's tight.
It's
tight.
so sick. It's such a cool dynamic though, to just be like, I don't know, just people stumbling upon something you made and like enjoying it enough to like whatever, for in your case put it in a playlist, or you know, check out the rest of your music, or like in our case, you know, watch the full video or whatever. It's so wild to think like, you know, something you just created because you were like, yeah, this seems kind of dope, that like so many other people fuck with it. It's such a cool feeling still.
Yeah, and across the entire planet.
Like people that come to shows and sing the words to songs that you wrote or know shit that you do. It's just like such a weird, crazy feeling.
Yeah,
you know?
seeing like comments like fucking big fan from Mongolia or something. It's like, bro, there's like, like how did you even find me? Like it's so cool.